Hello, this is Kathryn Alexander with the Ask How To Show. Today I'm going to show you how to do a no-sew bow. You can put this bow on anything. You can put it on a clip and put it in your hair. I'm doing this to glue it onto something, so I won't be using a clip. So what you'll need is a 12 inches by 5 inches approximately. I think this is 4.5 inches long in width. You'll need a 1.5 inch by 6 inches, so we're going to cut this in half. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you find a design that you love, then you can work with the design on it, or like this one is, you don't need to work around the design. It's just polka dots, so you don't have to be careful about where you're cutting. So we'll need 2 of these because I'm making 2 bows. And you'll need pipe cleaner or anything that can go around the thing securely. You'll need an iron and a hot glue gun. So I've already ironed this one. You fold the sides in and you iron the sides so they don't fray. So that's super easy. Then you fold this, make sure it looks kind of the same size. Okay. And then you fold it in and you fold it in, so it is like that, overlapping a little bit, 1/2 inch, 1 inch overlap, and then you just iron it. Simple. And then on top, then you start gathering it. I like to have it facing out, so you gather it up, folding little folds over top of each other, like so. So it starts to look like a bow, like so. You can actually see the bow forming. And you can play around with it until it looks like you want it to look. You can fold it more and go back and fold it smaller. So it folds up more. Like so. Anyway, you think it's looking good. Fluff it up a bit. And then you will take your pipe cleaner and you will secure it where you think it looks like the middle-ish. And you twist it really well, really tight. Twist it really tight. That looks a little bit like, and you cut it off. There you go. Perfect. There's our bow. Now we are going to take this piece and also going to iron it if it will cooperate. Iron it in. so it won't fray. And you can make it as thick as you want the middle of the bow to be. So that will look good right there. We put some hot glue there, and simply take the middle and press down. So I'm just pushing the glue down and this piece on to the glue. Now we probably could have used half of this. And then we do the same on the other side of the glue gun. And I need more glue. More glue. So we just push that down, pulling tight around. So then we just cut this off. And I glue some more. And this side on, pulling tight. And then we're done. We do this, cut this end off, close to the glue. If it's not glued down properly, you can go back and glue some of the fabric. Now at this point you could put it on a clip and put it in your hair because it's done. And that's how easy it is, super quick. This one doesn't look exactly even, but I was doing it quickly. Good enough. So I was gonna make 2, but I think I'm gonna make 3 small ones from this fabric. So I will cut that and then start the video again. Pause and I'll be back. One cute bow. Okay, so I'm done on my cutting. So I just took that 12" by 4.5" long piece I was going to make another one of these with, and I cut it in 3. So these are about 3 3/4 inches long each, almost 4 inches long. It wasn't quite 12. If it was exactly 12, just do 4, 4, 4. And the strips that we had for the other big bow here, I cut them in half for the 3 bows. So we'll go and turn in all of the edges, iron them. Just trim any little threads that come up off. No, we don't have to trim the edges. Okay. Now we are going to fold it in 3 like we did the big one, but obviously smaller, and overlap it a little bit. And iron again. Hold it on there for a little bit. Oopsies. My iron caught to the edge of this one, so we'll have to fix it. There we go. Okay. Now let's get this ready. The little fabric we will use for the middle. Now, bows are great to do with scrap fabric. If you have a sewing project and you have a bunch of small cut scraps, don't throw them away. Just make little bows of them. They're awesome and very easy to do. Now you can sew all this as well if you're awesome at sewing and you want to sew. I got my first sewing machine for my birthday last month, so I still have to watch the how-to video. That's how good I am at sewing. So most of my stuff is no sew. Okay, so we do the exact same thing. We start fanning it, folding it in a fan wise, just a little bit smaller, obviously, for a smaller bow. Like so. And then try and find the middle part. Try and see if you like what it looks like. Play with it a little bit. Then grab your, I'm going to cut this long piece in half. Grab your pipe cleaner and just start twisting it where you think is half. That's definitely not half. What do you think? Does that look half? It looks half to me. Okay, so I just take it and I twirl the ends really tight. That looks halfish to me. And then I cut it really close. Try and push it down so it looks. There we go. How does that look? Okay. So sometimes you gotta play with it when you're before you want to glue it. You want to make sure it's just perfect. Exactly how you want it, because once you glue it, it's done. Looks good enough. Got my little piece ready. That look cute. And we glue the top first. Put that on. And just pushing down, straight down. There we go. And then we flip, ow, still hot. And then we flip it over. And we put one side on. And we pull a little bit so it makes it pull on the front. Gives it that curvy form around the, and we hold it. And then we cut it. And we should wait till it's dry, because then we wouldn't get scissors stuck. Then we glue it one last time. And we fold that one over, pulling tight. And we're done. And we cut that one after it dries. There we go. A smaller bow. There. Perfect. Now that's how you do a small bow and a large bow. Please check out our other how-to videos. Subscribe, and we will be putting a lot more up soon. Thanks, this is Kathryn Alexander with the Ask How To Show.